Hey, this is the Birdman Coco Beware, the WWE Hall of Famer. And you are watching the Rubber City Wrestling, the real wrestling. Bird, 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 do the bird, bird, bird. Bird, 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 do the bird, bird, bird. Come on, y'all. Everybody get up. Everybody get down. You better step the stuff because the Birdman's in town. Bird, 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 do the bird, bird, bird.
One cameraman positioned in the ring. For an up-close and personal view. Studio Wrestling is back. RCW Rubber City Wrestling presents to you RCW Global. Rubber City Wrestling. Real professional wrestling. Not that flippy stuff.
I haven't slept in days. I've taken to drinking. I can't believe someone could be so underhanded as to cheat, to steal my championship of television. I haven't even watched television in hours. I can't. It brings back too many hard memories. How could you do this to me, Rick? Well, I've made a decision. Until you give me back my championship of television, I will not be returning to any show that you are on. And you know what? Christmas is off next year, and the year after, and the year after, and every year going forward until you give it back. You know what? All holidays are off. And I'm just going to sit here and wait for you to do the right thing. Cheating to win. Disgusting.
Frankie Andolini. In case you're wondering, next week, RCW has asked me to defend this championship right here on RCW Global. I have no problem doing that. I'm the champ. That's what champions do. But one thing that the champion you didn't do was give it to the rightful number one contender. And so the way I look at it is there's only one rightful number one contender, and that's the former champion, you. So next week here on RCW Global, I'm giving you a shot at this championship back. See you then. Hello and welcome to another edition of RCW Spotlight.
Smells like ass and bad decision in here.
I love seeing you here.
Well, I love seeing you too.
Yeah.
Sexuality was never in question here, right?
Oh no.
Did you really bring the participation trophy I gave you after our match?
You gotta watch who you're poking, man.
No, I poked the bear.
I wanted you to think I was still a referee. Adorable. I like when little dogs bark too. I said what I said.
Yeah, you said what you said. You were
Stop
wrong.
poking the bear. Get your head straight, man. Get your attitude right.
You might know him as the guy that's staring at the lights during wrestling matches.
That's how I know it.
Yeah, I'm joking.
No, he's not.
Joking.
You know how I know? Because of science. Hardly that.
This guy hit me in the head with a platter at the last show.
Beat this man at his own game, and he's upset about it. He can't handle loss. Well, now he knows loss.
You are definitely my dream match.
RCW Spotlight, Sundays at noon Eastern Time on the RCW Network. Would you like to see your commercial aired on both RCW Spotlight and RCW Global? Contact us on social media at facebook.com/Rubber City Wrestling, Instagram at Rubber City Wrestling, or email us at the RCW Network at gmail.com.
Well, here it is. I'm supposed to be defending this championship belt against Frankie Andolini today. But as you see, there's no Frankie. I mean, have you seen him?
I have not seen him yet.
Okay, so here's the deal. I'm here. I'm ready to wrestle. You know that. You see that. Unfortunately, I don't have an opponent. So now I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Oh, I hear you.
Good day to you, sir. Pardon me, but in case you don't know who I am the valedictorian.
Okay.
I graduated top of my class at King Carmichael's Catch Wrestling Academy in Brighton, England.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if you've noticed recently, but I've been demonstrating my wrestling skills and proving myself as the greatest man in UK wrestling history. So, I believe...
Wait. Over
Excuse
Marty
me,
Jones?
Let me finish talking.
No, don't cut me off. I'm the champ. Over Marty Jones?
Yes.
Over Steven Regal?
I have no clue who
Over
those
Fit
names
Finley?
are.
These are guys that made
I
their...
have no idea who these
You ever
names
heard of Billy
are.
Robinson?
But obviously they have not heard of me. So I'm here to prove my worth, to challenge you for that belt right there. And
You have what, 0 wins on your record? You're gonna come in here and you're gonna act like you're just gonna get a match with me for this belt?
I don't understand why you laid your hands on me, but all I will need is 5 minutes.
5 minutes? Look at me, son. Look at me. 5 minutes? That's the reason why you lose all the time. You don't understand this game, do you? Well, hold this. Let me explain something to you. The reason why you can't win a match, 5 minutes doesn't give you enough time to build up any momentum against somebody. I'm the champ. I'm a 20-minute matcher. You understand? You can't win because you fight with this 5-minute stupid rule. You gotta get mad. You gotta get angry when you're wrestling. Especially if you wrestle someone like me. You understand that, boy? Now get out of the damn ring. I'll put my match up against any...
Whoa! Hey, nothing started. Get off him! Come on! Get off the valedictorian! Match up. There's no match right now. Come on, get off him!
Get out now! Get out now!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to RCW Global, episode 44. I am Michael Voorhees alongside Corbin Shadow. Good evening, Corbin. What a way to start Global.
I mean, what are you doing? You don't just walk into the admin office and tell them what classes you want. You have to put the request in.
Right? You can't just walk in and say you're automatically the boss. So I commend Ric Lieb for wanting to slap some sense into the valedictorian, but the valedictorian, I don't even think he realizes what he's getting himself into. This is the RCW Global Television Champion. Yes, this should be Frankie Andolini, not the valedictorian, but Frankie's nowhere to be found. Hopefully he returns soon, but here we go.
Here we go, watching the 5-minute stud versus the 20-minute warrior.
I guess so. I mean, both men taking down their shoulder block. Into the cover goes Lieb and a kick out at 2. I mean, the valedictorian has yet to win a match of any magnitude in my book, and he wants to throw out a challenge to the man, the myth, the legend, Ric Lieb. I just don't understand.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he was knocked on his head one too many times. Maybe he didn't read all the way to the end of the textbook, but you're getting schooled here, valedictorian.
Absolutely. It doesn't look good for the valedictorian, but you got to understand, Ric Lieb telling the valedictorian it's not about the time. Every match is a different length. You can't just automatically put in your head that you're going to wrestle for 5 minutes and be able to beat somebody. Rick said it best. You got to build momentum. You got to have offense. You're going to have some defense. I mean, that's logical. But valedictorian thinks he can just come in the ring and beat somebody in 5 minutes. I mean, I just don't get it.
I don't get it either.
Well, he's currently stomping and walking all over Ric Lieb right now.
What kind of valedictorian walks into a class and says, I'm going to ace this thing because I read the Cliff Notes?
Yeah, well,
You got to take the whole class, Val.
I'm a little frustrated that Ric Lieb mentioned some Hall of Famers, and the valedictorian hadn't heard of any of them.
No.
But they hadn't heard of him, apparently. So,
Apparently not.
I mean, if that's the way we're doing things now, I don't really know, but...
I don't know. Looks like valedictorian got a little bit of some cheap shots to the eyes.
I don't know, the nose maybe. Lieb might be bleeding. No, it looks like he's okay.
But again,
Lieb building up some momentum.
Here we go. I mean, oh, there you go.
There it is.
Kick. There's the shot to the back. I mean, this is just, I mean, Lieb is methodical. If there's anything, we all know that I'm not a huge fan of him, but we know that he is very methodical. Oh, dear. Up on the shoulder. Here it is. Oh, the 4H.
Oh.
The 4H. Was that in 5 minutes valedictorian? You can count to 100, Mr. Referee. There it is. The valedictorian once again comes up short. Your winner, and still RC. Oh, there's the Landell elbow after the bell. Little glutton for punishment there. Little added bonus. Your champion, Ric Lieb. And there you go. Ric Lieb successfully defending his title. And what a way to kick off RCW Global tonight.
Schizo, you set me an open challenge. You realize this is my open challenge for the Neo Championship. But you know what? I'm going to do you one better. Yes, I accept. You know where to find me. The open challenge happens at RCW Global. Your longest reigning RCW champion in history. Your longest reigning RCW Neo champion. Your Lord versus Schizo for the Neo Championship. You set the time, you set the date, and we'll make it happen. And I can guarantee you, the one will still be me.
And we have more RCW action coming at you just after this. Stay tuned.
Are you looking for a job? I mean, seriously, do you want a job? Then get a hold of ASAP Staffing. ASAP Staffing is located in Barberton, Ohio, 165 2nd Street Northwest. Phone number is 330-203-3106. RCW Rubber City Wrestling.
Allow me to beg your indulgence for one moment.
This is the fallen angel, Christopher Daniels. The Mick Foley.
And you are watching
RCW Wrestling from the Rubber City. Rubber City Wrestling. Real pro wrestling. Not the flippy stuff. Have a nice day. Yeah.
Catch RCW Spotlight Sundays and RCW Global Thursdays only on the RCW Network on YouTube.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the Thursday night throwback match of the week. We're doing February as the Best of the Beast month. This back from 1985, Corbin. The Sicilian Beast, Ken Cerminara, versus the Irish Red Walsh. And if you notice on commentary, you have Downtown Bruno and Hank Hudson. Hope you enjoy it.
Paralyzing the whole back of the neck and upper back area. And Irish Red Walsh, oh, he's screaming in pain. We could have a submission just from this simple grip.
Yeah, I think I know where he got his name, Irish Red. Look at his face. That's rather than an average fire engine. Based all over him with that Sicilian nerve grip. It'd be interesting to see if Red can get out of this. He may just have to give the match to the Beast and go back to the dressing room. Be lucky to survive this match.
Referee Bucky Palermo moving in, inquiring about a submission. Irish Red looks like he's out on his knees there. He's slowly but surely slipping under the ether as the effects of this nerve hold grip are taking him under.
What a comeback by Irish Red. I thought for sure it was over. He's got both arms up. He just gave him a double elbow shot to the thighs. Now he gave him a forearm shot, elbow to the jaw, whip across the rope. Knee to the midsection, another knee lift to the midsection.
Deep into the solar plex, and a high bill sends the Beast bouncing across the ring, and a charge by Walsh, and a knee right to the upper chest, laying the knees in. Bruno, Irish Red Walsh, he just came back out of nowhere. He got that extra vim, vigor, and vitality, and he's going to town.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I think Red is making a mistake now. He should stay on the Beast. Beast is a dangerous opponent. He might be playing a rope of dope. Might have got that from Muhammad Ali. He better stay on him. If I was Red, I'd ignore the warnings of the referee and just go for the Beast. I don't, the way this match is going, I really don't think a disqualification is going to occur.
I've seen the Beast in action many times, and he's played possum. He's very good at that. Here he comes right now, double forearm right across the back of Irish Red Walsh, and I see blood on the back of Red Walsh.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I believe the blood is coming from a cut suffered by the Beast. on the, I believe it's the right forearm whenever he took that feel across the ring from Red.
That could be when we get the right vantage point. We'll have to check on that injury to the Beast. But I do see blood on the back of Red Walsh, but it could be from the Sicilian Beast. We'll have to wait and see. But now, once again, the Beast has applied deep at neck and shoulder nerve hold on Irish Red Walsh.
Walsh, always a fighter. Doesn't look like he wants to give up here. He's once again turned red like that fire engine, like I said earlier. Now we got a chop across the chest by the Beast. Beast seems to be enjoying what he's doing here. Fans don't seem to enjoy it though. Beast, one of the more hated wrestlers in the All-State Wrestling Federation.
One thing about this Irish Red Walsh, I've seen him many times full body slam by the Beast. How about that? But I've seen Irish Red on many occasions snatch victory from the jaws of defeat. He could be taking a terrible beating, but he comes up with one of his 1001 scientific maneuvers and he pulls out a victory. But Beast really tossed him through that ropes.
Yeah, I can't see from my vantage point, but looks like he hit hard from outside the ring. I don't see him anywhere there. He must be done.
The Beast asking us, do you like? It was very impressive throw by the Beast. And Walsh he could be out on the floor. We can't see from our angle, but referee Bucky Palermo is laying the count on him.
Bucky Palermo stopped the count now because the Beast didn't remain in the neutral corner, just like what happened earlier with Red when the Beast was outside the ring. Red coming back in the ring now. Beast kicks him right back out, those size 14 boots.
Yes, indeed, Bruno. As I said earlier, in the state of Pennsylvania, you have 10 seconds to re-enter the ring, but if the other wrestler interrupts the count by not remaining in the neutral corner, the referee must start again at 0. And now Bucky Palermo, with his hands full, trying to force the Beast back to that neutral corner, but this wild man, he has no concept of a rule book.
No, he knows one thing only. That's to hurt people, to be cruel to people. That's what he's doing there. Look at him digging a boot into the shoulder and the obliques of Irish Red Walsh. Red seems to be in a lot of pain. The Beast seems to be thriving on this chaos right now. It'd be interesting to see now if Red can get back into the ring. Red seems to be holding his rib area. He may have suffered a broken rib when he hit the hard gym floor here. I can't tell for sure.
Yeah, we really didn't see how he landed at our vantage point, but I really heard him fall. It was a good lot splat. And looked like Red ducked under that shoulder block endeavor, and now Red is coming back with knees to the solar plexus.
Solar plexus in the corner. Irish whip. Throws him into the opposite corner. Oh, another boot by the Beast. Irish Red's dying, maybe for the final time. If the Beast can pick up on this. Beast covers Irish Red at a count of 1, count of 2. Kick out by Red Walsh. It's not over yet, wrestling fans.
That was close, but no cigar. About a 2.5 count there. The Beast trying again for a lateral press, but he didn't hook the leg.
3 out of position on that one. Might have got the 3 count if the referee would have been in position, but they're only human. They're not machines in there. They can't see everything. And both men in a lot of pain. Red seems to be doing a little bit better, stomping away at the chest and the midsection of the Beast. Referee Palermo admonishing Irish Red, telling him to take it easy a little bit, stay in control.
Okay, one thing I mentioned earlier about if Beast had some kind of regimented training and counseling, like on that last pin try, he didn't hook the leg of Red Walsh. If he would have hooked the leg, he might have got a 3 count, but as it turned out, he only got a 1 count.
Yeah, that's right. Like I said, some of it had to do with maybe the referee being out of position, but wait, what do we have here? We got an Irish whip across the ropes. Sunset flip by Red Walsh. 1, 2.
We got a bell. I don't believe that was from a 3 count. It appeared that referee Bucky Palermo only hit a count of 2, but the bell did ring. It could be that the 15-minute time limit ran out. We'll have to wait for the official word from ring announcer Chuck Renzo. Irish Red Walsh is raising his hands as if he got a victory, but we'll have to wait for the official word. Referee Bucky Palermo is the man in charge, and he'll give the word to Chuck Renzo. Yes, indeed, Matt fans, it was a 15-minute draw.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, and there you have it, a time limit draw, Corbin. Wow. But I'll tell you what, I'm enjoying the Thursday night throwbacks as we pay homage to the Sicilian Beast, Ken Cerminara, and we'll be back after this.
Not gonna lie, Frankie, I'm a bit disappointed in you right now. I gave you the opportunity to try and come back, get your belt back, should I say my belt, because I beat you fair and square for it, and all you've done is cried ever since then. Give you the opportunity to get the first match, you don't even show up. I don't know what has gotten into you. I've always respected you. I've always looked at you as a friend, as familia, as paisan. That means a lot. But the fact that you didn't even show up to try and get your match, try and get your mandatory rematch, it just bothers me, Frankie. Hair's a mess. I don't care. Frankie, you won the belt. Did great in that tournament. I don't know what happened to you after that. You started giving matches to guys who didn't deserve it, guys who shouldn't even have been on your radar, guys half of us never even heard of. Like the guy I just got done beating right now. But at least I got him hyped up enough to put on a match. You just, I don't know. Like I said, I can't help it. I'm disappointed in you. I needed you to come out here. I needed to prove not only to you, but to me, that I'm the better man, and you had a chance to prove you're the better man, but instead, you stayed home, you hid with your tail between your legs. Probably hid in a closet, praying that the boogeyman wouldn't get a hold of you. That's what a lot of people do. I get it. I'm that good. But I gave you your opportunity, and I'll give it to you again, because the offer will still stand. If you want a match, if you want a shot at this belt again, you know where to find me. I'm not going to lose it. You know why? Because I'm the best. I'm the GOAT. And I've been calling myself that for a reason, because it's the truth. And Frankie, whether you find out or not, that's up to you. But the offer does still stand, and anybody else on that roster who thinks they can beat me for this belt, I'm not the rogue. I'm not going to hide like he has from me. Anybody who thinks they can beat me for this belt, step up. That's what I'm here for. I'm the champ, and that's all that matters. And if you want to face me, I'm right here. Anyway, you guys take that camera out of my face now. I'm going to get changed, and I'm going to get out of here.
You're watching RCW Global. Don't touch that dial. We'll be right back.
Wrestling is back. RCW, Rubber City Wrestling, is now RCW Global. RCW Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time on the RCW Network on YouTube. Would you like to see your commercial aired on both RCW Spotlight and RCW Global? Contact us on social media at facebook.com/Rubber City Wrestling, Instagram at Rubber City Wrestling, or email us at the RCW Network at gmail.com.
Who is this? It's Katana Natana. Katana Natana? I can respect that. What's this you got here? Huh. He doesn't speak English too well. Oh, I see. Well, you know what? Go ahead and put that away. That's for the kids.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the RCW Global main event of the evening. This for the RCW Neo Championship. The Spotlight Lord Marcus Knight defends his title versus the RKO Kickboxing Champion, Corbin, Katana Natana.
Right, we haven't seen him in several weeks.
No Katana, not even Lord Marcus Knight. So this is going to be pretty sweet.
Now, I do have to wonder why Marcus Knight is putting his title up, knowing that he just called out Schizo earlier today.
Well, Schizo called out Marcus Knight. Marcus Knight rebuttaling, saying it's on like Donkey Kong. That's going to be a very interesting match. But maybe Marcus Knight just overlooked Katana Natana. I mean, we've seen him. He's been impressive. He's shown signs of life. But I don't know. You hope Marcus Knight's not going to overlook him.
Are you saying the Japanese pilot flew under the radar?
It's quite possible. I like what you did there. So far, Katana wrenching on the arm and the shoulder there of Marcus Knight. But look at this. Marcus Knight with the kip up. getting out of that and reversing it into his own little armbar here. Katana, Natana, maybe wishing he didn't ask for this match. I don't know.
I'm not exactly sure what he's doing, but we got a lot of back and forth, and it's going to be a good match.
Absolutely. You love it when both competitors, throw everything but the kitchen sink into their match. And here we go. Side headlock now by Lord Marcus Knight. Katana trying to get out of it, but the size and strength of Marcus Knight. I mean, Katana's given up a little bit of weight here, and we all know what happens.
Right. Well, you saw a little size trade-off in the beginning.
Yep.
Old Marcus Knight putting the size of his belt
against the kickboxing title. Yep, absolutely. Katana seemed to like the Neo Championship, so we'll see here. Right, to the kick to the midsection. And what an uppercut.
Wow.
Drops Natana. Helps him back up. Now the snap mirror over. He's got him, and oh my goodness, the knee right to the spine, right to the middle of the back, and now stretching him out like a pretzel.
Right, well, that's just the mercy of Lord Marcus Knight popping his spine out of place and then realigning it for him.
Basically serving as a chiropractor. You gotta love it. Multiple jobs here for Marcus Knight. Just wrenching. Natana, I don't think he knows what he's doing, but look at this, showing some strength. Getting up. Knee to the midsection. And another one. Drops Marcus Knight to one knee. There's those kicks. I mean, he's not a kickboxing champion for nothing, Corbin.
Right.
He's sizing him up. My goodness. He may have just not kicked his head off. 1, 2, but Marcus Knight able to kick out. My goodness, what a vicious shot.
Someone needs to put that on TikTok.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Now he's got the arm and now the wrist and now the fingers. More like a submission hold, trying to break the fingers of Lord Marcus Knight. I guess Natana feels if he doesn't have a hand, it's going to be pretty hard to win the match.
Right.
Again, Marcus Knight, the power. Strikes to the back and to the shoulder, neck area. Now him wrenching, and now he's pulling a page out of Natana's playbook. Helping him out with the finger stretch there.
Just wrapping it around. It's like Christmas in July.
Christmas in July. Now here we go, and he stomps right on the hand and wrist. Oh my goodness, that looks extremely painful. Marcus Knight now. Could we see it? Figure four. This is like an inverted figure four. There it is. Figure four locked in on Natana.
You take out the legs of a kickboxing champion, and he just looks like he is struggling.
Oh my goodness, Natana screaming in pain. Shoulders down, 1, 2. Here we go. Natana trying to get out of it. 1, 2 again. Able to get up. I mean, look, he's just screaming in pain now. Inverts it into a cover. There's 1, 2. But look at the ring awareness and the veteranism of Marcus Knight maintaining the hold. Natana able to get to the bottom rope.
Wow.
The ref starts the count. Marcus Knight has to break the hold, but you wonder the damage done to the legs of Katana Natana. Have you ever been in a figure four, Corbin?
I can't say that I have.
It's a very painful maneuver, basically pulling all of the tendons out of your knee, and it's very painful.
It did not look comfortable. Certainly wasn't going to take that move to
now he drives the knee into the canvas. Lord Marcus Knight now just methodically picking apart Natana. Got that leg, just kicking to the hamstring, the back of the leg. Oh my! Snapping that leg. Marcus Knight going back to the leg again. I mean, Katana gripping that knee. Flips it over. Single leg.
Oh no!
Single leg crab here.
Oh no!
Will Natana tap? I mean, if he didn't tap to the figure four, I mean, you just got to wonder how much more can he take, Corbin?
Well, he certainly doesn't look like he's handling it very well.
No, he's reaching for that rope. He's got that rope again. Count. Marcus Knight breaks the hold. As he's just watching Natana rolling around in pain. My goodness, the agony of that figure four. And then multiple submissions on that leg, and now that knee bent again.
Oh, another one.
One. Wait a minute. He's going for the reverse? Nope. Oh, no. Oh, no. Is he going to stretch him? Oh, yeah. Oh. Here we go. There it is. Oh. Another submission hold, and this one don't look good, Corbin. No. I hear him screaming in agony. Oh, my goodness.
In the center of the ring.
He can't even tap. He can't even tap. Oh, here we go. Look at this. Puts it into a bridge and a hook. Oh, my goodness. What Natana hanging on. I can't believe he's hanging on. Look at this maneuver. He's got him stretched out. He may even pass out from the pain. 1, 2, and a kick out. I mean, Natana basically bent in half right now.
Yeah, but did you see that? It looked like Katana almost had the pin on
Marcus
Knight.
Marcus
Knight on top, and then just suddenly loses control.
No, I don't think he lost control, realizing that his shoulder's down. Great work by the official to go for the cover. Here we go. Natana up, and good night. Good night. There it is. What a devastating maneuver, rolling him up. There is the lax cover by Marcus Knight. You could count to 3,000, I think, and I don't think Natana's kicking out. Your winner, and still Neo Champ, the Spotlight, Lord Marcus Knight. Corbin, what a way to end tonight's episode. 2 championship matches, 2 champions retain, and Marcus Knight with words for Schizo.
I hear you talking about me. You want it? Come get it.
That'll be an incredible match whenever it takes place. Thanks again for joining us tonight on RCW Global episode number 44. Signing off for my counterpart, Corbin Shadow, I am Michael Voorhees, and we'll see you next week.